Hi folks, Jim Grude with Seniors on Medicare. What I want to talk to you about now is the prescription drug plans available to you. And specifically what I want to show you is actually the best way to get a plan. Not through an agent, not through a broker, but you directly doing it, because that is the best way to assure that you're going to get a good plan. Now, for people who are turning 65 going on Medicare for the very first time, you will need to get a prescription drug plan. If you do not, there's a penalty, and it's quite substantial. So even if you're not taking any prescription drugs, I always advise folks is just let's go out and find you the cheapest prescription drug plan right now. At least you won't have the penalty. If you wait 10 years, it can get quite substantial. For you folks who are on Medicare, you can only do this once a year, but in the fall, what I do is with my clients is I send them an email stating that, okay, it's time to research the marketplace again for you to see if you have the best drug plan. Drug plans change every year. An insurance company can change it whenever they want. So you have to check these things on an annual basis. There's two ways to do it. One is call Medicare directly. Medicare's phone number is 800-633-4227. Now, call that number at odd hours. They're open 24/7. So you know if you're awake at 2 in the morning, you could call them. If you try to call them from like 10 o'clock to 4 o'clock during the daytime, they're going to be busy. Everyone's trying to call them. But what I've always advised folks is just do it later. And it'll work. It works very well. What you do is you have all your drugs with you, the pharmacy you like to use, but I also advise you to think of some other pharmacies or just give them a mile radius, because you'll be surprised. Sometimes you'll go into a different pharmacy could save you quite substantially. You call them on the phone, you tell them what you want, you give them a list of your drugs, they will tell you who has the best plan for you. They don't make any money off of this, folks. See, most people today will go to an insurance agent and just buy a plan. And I always advise folks, don't do that for this reason. In basically every zip code, there's at least 30 drug plans available. For me to sell you a drug plan, I have to get certified with that insurance company to sell you their plan. Well, Rod, guess what? I'm not going to get certified with 30 companies. It's not worth it to me. And I don't have the time. See, I work with people all over the United States, so I can't do it, everybody. And to be quite honest, there's no agent, even locally, that is going to get contracted with all those companies to do that for you. They're going to get 3 or 4 companies, and that's going to be it, and they're going to tell you they have the best plan, but you don't know that. Call Medicare. Now, there's another way to do it. And what I'm going to do is with this video now, I'm going to walk you through going to Medicare's website and putting in, I take one drug, I take a high blood pressure medicine. I'm going to do me. I'm going to show you how I would select a drug plan. So let's get started. All right, what we're going to do now is go, and I'm going to take you through a sample of what it's like to be on the Medicare website. It's medicare.gov is the website. This is their front page. All you do is you click on Find Health and Drug Plans, and that will take you to this next screen. This screen shows you Medicare Plan Finder. All you have to do is put in your zip code and click Find Plans. Then it'll ask you a little bit of information. Is what are you trying to do? How do you get your Medicare coverage? Well, you're going to say Original Medicare. Original Medicare is a supplemental plan. And do you get any extra help? And you say, I do not get any extra help. That will take you to the actual page where you type in your drug. Now, I've done this beforehand, so that's why you see this page here. But all you do is you type in your drug, and you find my drug, and it brings up this page. It will ask you the dosage, how many pills you use, and how often you get your refill. Like, this is a very common high blood pressure drug, which people will take twice a day. So you're going to take 60 a month, and they'll ask you to get it from a retail pharmacy or a mail order. Right now, I would say retail. Do not do mail order. This what it'll show you is when they have your drug in, and all I'm doing is just one drug. But if you can keep going and keep going and keep going, putting in more drugs, and I've done it for clients where I've done 10, 15 different drugs. But once you're done with that, you click on My Drug List is Complete, which will bring you to choice of pharmacies in your area. Now, I always suggest they give you a 1 mile range at first. I go up to 11 miles. The reason is you're going to get some of the bigger pharmacies. Just like Walmart. Walmart is notoriously good for prescription drugs. They have a very good plan. They give you a couple Walgreens in my areas. So what I did is, I selected the pharmacies, and I just picked a Walgreens and a Walmart in my area. You can pick up to 2, I believe. Then it brings you to the next plan, and what it is summary of your search. And all I do is prescription drug plans with original Medicare. That's what you're going to have. And once you click on that, it'll bring you up to the final page. As you can see here, there's 23 plans in my zip code. And how I have it broken down is lowest remainder of the year retail costs. And so what it is out of pocket. It shows the monthly premium of the plan and what it will cost me for the rest of the year if I use this plan. And I have Aetna on here. And there's a lot. What I've done is I put this into a PDF form. So if you want to save this, you can download it from my website, and then you can go on to the Medicare website, and you can use this as a reference on what to do. But I'm telling you, this is the best way to do it. And even if you want to go so far as once you have your drug plan, you can hit enroll, and you can enroll right here, and you're done. But remember, you have to do this every year. Drug companies, the insurance companies have formularies, and they can change their formularies whenever they want. They can add and take drugs off of them. So it could change on an annual basis with you. So that's why I tell my folks, just check it. And if you're not comfortable doing this, I'll do it for you. And I do it for many different people throughout the fall. But I hope this helps you. Go to my website at seniorsonmedicare.gov, and you can download this form. And I think it will help you. You have a good day. Bye-bye.